What's up guys, this is Dark Magician here and welcome to another KOF video. So guys, after we got Xion last month, it turned out that this month's boss will be Athena or Superstar Athena. So yeah, you can see that we are getting a lot of good API 15s now, so we really should be picky regarding which ones should we go for. So yeah, without further ado, today's character introduction will be for Superstar Athena. Okay guys, so as you can see, Superstar Athena is an API 15 gank. Of course, going through the details, you can see good crit, or let's say moderate crit, moderate block, moderate stats basically as usual. Now, the feature says Superstar and rapidly recovery, and now here after they added the new feature, we can see which fighters have the healing power. Here they say that a fighter who has the power to recover HP and heal battle wound. So who are those fighters? We have Kensu, we have Athena, Leona, Geese, Hydern, Orochi Leona, Bao, Momoko, Athena 2002, Magaki, Shunei, Tung, and Oswald. So those fighters up to this stage are the ones that are, or let's say they have healing power as well. And here also Athena or Superstar Athena also have the healing power, and to be honest, she is the best healer right now in the game. She does heal like the most at the moment. Okay, now first let's start with the fates. So first we have rapidly recovery. We need Superstar Athena, we need Shunei and Thankful Ru, increasing attack plus 25%. Second fate, superpower, we need Superstar Athena, Kensu and Bao, increasing attack plus 25%. And Eternal Idol, we need Superstar Athena, and Athena 2002 ultimate match, increasing HP by 25%. Now here I should point out to something, which is the second fate in the Chinese server actually had Small Dragon Kensu, you know, the API 15 Kensu and not the API 12 Kensu. So here it's actually good news that we got the API 12 Kensu, because the two fates, the second and the third fate, are quite easy to unlock. So that's actually good. Having two fates very easy to unlock is actually always a bonus. Of course, first one, usually if people are using Shunei and Tung, then that will be great. Now, her weapon magic microphone soul, and she uses beauty badge and superpower tome. Now moving to her fight soul, it's actually a tortoise or a golden tortoise soul. Now here it says gain 24 extra rage when under attack and much extra rage when attacking. So actually it's a combination between tortoise soul and a snake soul. Now, going through the skills, actually I thought it would be better to start with the minor skill first, and then the the ultimate, and lastly the passive. So first, the minor skill or the superpower sword. Attack a column, decreases the target's healing effect by 40%, and if the target is male fighter, then the effect will be 60%, and this lasts for the whole battle and ignores debuff free. So even if the opponent is immune to debuff, this actually will take place, okay, even if the opponent is immune to debuff. Add healing effect % attack at once, so instant recovery of HP, and 80% attack and 50 rage in the next 2 rounds. Okay, so that's the minor skill is about, and again she gives this effect to the one with the lowest HP. Now her ultimate crystal wave, attack random enemy in the rear row, deal 30% damage to the enemies around the main target or splash damage, and this damage won't restore any rage for those targets, which is good. Increase 20% on resistance rate, clear all ally female fighters debuff and the target's buff. So actually finally somebody who can replace Shermie in a way. Recover all allies HP of 100% attack. So she does recover HP for all allies, for really good, you know, for a high percentage or real good amount of HP. According to the number of healing releases, this ultimate will provide Superstar Athena extra effects for 2 rounds as follows. So according to the number of how much the ultimate was released, extra effects will be given. When she releases the ultimate once, she will increase 25% anti-crit rate. Okay, that's the first time. On the second time, she will increase 15% attack, and at 3 times she will increase 15% defense, and 4 times increase 25% block. And actually, of course, those effects will stack. After weapon is awakened, the effects will greatly increase, and it could decrease the main target's anti-ultimate or ultimate resistance, and make Superstar Athena herself and some idolaters cast skills in this round. Now idolaters, we're gonna talk about them later in the passive, but here, you know, she can actually, it's like she gives herself and other idolaters or other allies a guaranteed skill. Okay, now her first passive, you know, superpower attack and HP enhancement, permanently increase attack and HP. It starts at 5% as usual. And her passive superstar, now here it's gonna be a long one. So first, increase 40% healing rate. So that's actually what makes her a good healer. It's not like only she heals according to her attack, but she does actually increase her base healing rate as well. When Superstar Athena appears, all ally fighter will become idolaters. So all the allies will be idolaters. Now here we're gonna see what benefits will the idolaters get. So first, increase 30% healing rate till Superstar Athena dies. So they will actually increase 30% healing rate until Athena dies. So they will be able, let's say, to heal themselves more as long as she's alive. Increase own resistance rate, and male idolators will get 30% of this effect, while the female idolators will give 60 or will get 60% of this effect, and additional 10% anti-crit for 2 rounds. Now here is the, let's say, the debate. So here she does increase her resistance rate. We're gonna see how much at the end of the passive, but she will give 30% of this effect for males and 60% for females, with an additional 10% anti-crit for the females as well. We're gonna talk numbers when we finish with the skills. Okay, now after that, when Superstar Athena appears, she will increase 6% attack, small skill resistance rate, and anti-ultimates or ultimate resistance per 1 idolater. Okay, so here it looks like she does give the buffs for herself, because per 1 idolater, so depending on how many idolaters are there in the team, she will get those buffs. Okay, when each idolater dies, she will increase 200 rage, 6% ultimate damage, which can stack up to 5 times, and you know they can last for the whole battle, 20% crit, which can stack up to 5 times as much and can be cleared only when the ultimate makes a crit. So she can stack them up to 100% crit actually, and when she does a crit, they will be cleared, or all those you know, those stackable crits will be cleared. Okay, now only when Superstar Athena and 1 enemy appear, of course meaning in tournaments and 1 versus 1 battles, she will increase 15% attack, ultimate damage, skill resistance, anti-ultimate, 30% crit, and those can last for the whole battle. So she will get those buffs instead. Okay, now when there's idolater, okay, so Superstar Athena will get Eternal Idol effect. What is the Eternal Idol effect? Restore 250 rage at once when her rage decreases each time, except when casting an ultimate. So that's actually a very dangerous part of the passive. She can't have her rage reduced, or let's say whenever she had her rage reduced, instead she will recover 250 rage instantly. Okay, except of course when casting an ultimate, she will lose all her rage. Now Superstar Athena won't die when she gets a deadly damage, no more than once for each round. So like Mr. Karate, she won't really die when getting a fatal hit, but it can be triggered once each round. When triggering the undying effect of Eternal Idol, the idolater with the highest HP percentage will trigger support. So what will the Eternal Idol do in this case? He will clear Superstar's Athena debuff and make her immune to debuff for 1 round. So whenever she receives a fatal hit, she will be, let's say, immune to debuff for 1 round. If this idolater has more than 50% HP, he will transfer 30% HP to Superstar Athena. So if that idolater actually has more than 50% HP, he will give her 30% HP. So this actually can make her, let's say, resistance. If she does resist this round, then this effect can actually be triggered on the next round as well. She can resist another fatal hit. But if she does receive like a lot of damage in 1 round, then she won't resist that and she will die. Now, meanwhile, this idolater's debuff, including petrification, will be cleared and get the healing effect. So that's how the idolater, in the regard that she will clear the debuff of the idolater, including petrification, and he will get the healing effect that we've mentioned in the skill, in the minor skill. So as you can see here, at level 1, she increases her own 20% resistance rate. Of course, this can go up to around, I don't know, 40%, 45% if we compare it with Shion's passive, you know, crit passive, you know, because it starts actually with 20% as well. Now, we're done with the skills, we're done with everything. Now we're gonna go to the serious talk. Is Athena a good fighter or not? First of all, Definitely, she's such a good fighter. She is the mega healer at the moment, and she will stay the mega healer for a long time in the game, because the other healer that will, let's say, compete with her later on will be Khan. Of course, Khan is it's still too early for him to appear, but he is a good healer as well. So, but up to this stage, we've seen all those healers. She's definitely the best one. Now, let's say first, front or back. Of course, she's a gang. She can be at the front, she can be at the back. It's okay. Anywhere actually, depending on what you need more. If you want her at the back, she can deal a lot of damage, and she will heal everybody, you know, after they have made their ultimates and everything. So it can be good, and at the same time she can resist a lot of damage as well. So actually, I'm gonna put her at the front because I am missing some tankiness in the front. But it's up to you actually to decide. She can work anywhere. Now here I must mention something, which is Mr. Karate from the Maximum Impact will be now it's gonna be like a future concern, but she can actually counter that character if you put her at the back. Of course, I'm not gonna talk about it right now because it's still too early, but once he arrives, I will mention something about that and how Athena, Superstar Athena, can counter Mr. Karate too. Okay, now, in which team does she perform best? You did see the skills, guys. She is good in female teams. Definitely female teams. She will have the best performance in female teams. Regarding that, she does give a lot of buffs to females more than males. Now here the concern or the debate, which is that, is she the new core of female team? Can she replace Athena 2002? Now here, if we make some comparison between the two characters, now here I'm gonna say in terms of resistance, or the resistance that they both can give at the beginning of, or let's say at the first two rounds. Now here, Superstar Athena can give up to around 25% resistance for females for the first two rounds, whereas Athena 2002 can give 50% resistance for all females, of course if you have a full female team, and the first two rounds. So that's the debatable thing. I mean, Athena 2002, her passive is just too good. It's too insane. The resistance rate is just too good, and she is quite a good core. But at the same time, if you're like debating, should we remove Athena 2002 and put Superstar Athena instead, actually you will lose a lot of resistance in the first two rounds, that's for sure. But at the same time, she can be considered a new female core. Not as good as Athena 2002, but she is good. Now here, what you can do, let's say to combine both, if you can put Superstar Athena in the team and later on put Athena 2002 as a striker, because as a striker she can give the females resistance as well. Of course, we haven't received her striker version, but we should receive her striker version you know, in the upcoming months. So this can actually be a good thing. So you can either keep Athena 2002 in the team and put both of them. You can either put Superstar Athena and later put Athena 2002 as a striker, or you can actually combine Superstar Athena with another core, let's say Instinct Yori, let's say Flame Kyo, or Mizuchi later on. It's up to you to decide which combination you would like to put in your team. But of course, if you put Superstar Athena alone, it would be okay. I'm not gonna say it's bad. So yeah, we did say female team, best performance for Superstar Athena, and actually pretty much she can work in any team. You are free to put her in a Four Souls, in a Genesis, in any other team, because you do need some healing in the team, especially if you are not using any healer striker. We still have to talk about her runes and you know which fight soul can work good for her. So first, sorry, not this one. So yeah, which runes can work best for Athena? Now here I'm gonna say two. Okay. First, especially if she was at the front, it some damage, and the more attack she has, the more healing she will make. So actually, it would be a good thing to put Dragon Tiger as well. I see actually either one of those two would be good. I don't know, Earth's Heart if would be a good choice, but you know the other two are definitely better. So you can consider any one of those depending on what you want more in the team. And well, finally here now regarding the fight soul, which fifth fight soul can work well on Athena? I'm gonna say three actually. We do have War God to give her extra crit and you know the extra damage. I'm gonna say Storm although it's not like the perfect choice, but you know, if she can make another ultimate, then she will definitely heal all allies to maximum HP. If she can cast 2 ultimates, of course. And actually I can't say unyielding, because will be resisting a lot as well. She's actually, although I said unyielding actually works best for tanks, but if you want her to behave as a tank, then you can put unyielding on her. But to be honest, there is no exclusive fight soul which is like good on Athena only, or like spots the light on the performance of Athena. You can go for any fight soul you want. You can go for the others, you know, to cast debuffs if you don't have any specific one. Vengeance, Lich, Goddess, it would be okay. She doesn't really require any specific fight soul. So yeah guys, I think that was it. Everything regarding Athena, or Superstar Athena, I'm not used to the name yet. But yeah, let me know what you think about her. Of course, in my opinion, eventually I'd like to say that she is one of the, in addition to Xion and Oswald, she will be a very dangerous character at this stage. Okay guys, so yeah, that was it. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.